This is 7 National News. In our top story this evening, UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, inaugurated the new headquarters of the Ras Al Khaimah Women's College, part of the Higher Colleges of Technology, on Monday. Upon arrival at the new premises, His Highness unveiled a plaque commemorating the opening of the 130 million dirham building, which covers an area of more than 20,000 square metres. The inauguration ceremony was attended by Higher Education and Scientific Research Minister, His Excellency Sheikh Hamdan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, Cabinet Affairs Minister Mohammed Abdullah Al Gargawi, Chancellor of the Higher Colleges of Technology Mohammed Omran Al Shamsi, and other senior officials. The ruler of Dubai toured the facilities and classes before praising the students' ambitions and their strong willingness to learn and seize opportunities. He wished the students success and progress in their education so as to achieve their goals and serve their country. Thursday, June the 6th, will be a paid official holiday for all workers of private sector companies and enterprises nationwide to observe the anniversary of Isra wal Miraj, according to a circular issued by the Ministry of Labour. Saqir Ghubeish, the Minister of Labour, congratulated President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, UAE Vice President and Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, and members of Supreme Council, their Highnesses, rulers of the Emirates, on this occasion. Ghubeish also greeted the government, people of the UAE, and residents on the occasion, wishing more progress and prosperity to the Arab and Muslim nations. 78% of companies across the Middle East region are making use of a corporate social responsibility policy, while approximately 85% of companies rated CSR efforts and initiatives as a very important element of their business strategy. 41 companies across the Middle East and Turkey were surveyed on their sustainability programs and policies. For the month of April, HR consulting firm Mercer discovered that CSR policies are young and not fully implemented within organisations. According to the findings, 58% of the businesses surveyed have had a policy in place for a period of 4 years or less, and 25% with a policy of 10 years or more. Industry experts at the 10th CSR Summit today explained that the reason behind these figures is that companies face difficulty in measuring the long-term monetary value of socio-economic programs. However, adding to this, panelists stressed that it is not all about profit, but rather about empowering communities and developing countries.
CSR is becoming increasingly important for companies in the region, and this is actually following a similar global trend. And we're seeing that more and more companies are having policies in place for CSR. We saw that 78% actually have a CSR and sustainability policy enforced at their company. And just more important, CSR, of course, doesn't come without its challenges. We saw that both globally and regionally, the top challenge is actually quantifying the business value and measuring sustainability and CSR. So this is one of the main challenges that companies are facing, is accurately being able to understand their return on investment in this field. And this affects quite naturally budget limitations and resource limitations, because they need to more accurately and more effectively actually understand the return on investment.
CSR professionals revealed that job creation, education and poverty eradication are just a few of the areas that need more attention. Along with the many challenges, however, there are several success stories. For Asil Attar, the CEO of Majid Al Futtaim Fashion, she says her biggest achievement has been reaching out to special needs centres across the UAE.
It starts from the core, and for me it's a very personal place, and it's something that I truly believe in. As a child, I was raised with those values and principles of giving back. It was a responsibility, a duty, something I'm very passionate, and that is the form of how I strategize and build a business. It's always about people, giving back, sharing, making a difference, and so it's something that is not top down or bottom up. It's something, if you believe in it, if you drive it, yes, I could definitely be ahead of CSR, but it's because I believe in it so passionately. And I'd also mentioned earlier that alhamdulillah, my employee engagement, because they see that I care and all their hard work goes back to giving. It's not just about profit. It's about, if you work harder, we change X amount of lives.
Infertility affects an estimated 48.5 million couples around the globe, with an estimated 1 in 6 couples in the UAE facing fertility issues. In a bid to decrease these current statistics, MSD announced today the launch of a new fertility treatment, Alonva. This new treatment, according to representatives, is expected to bring new hope to thousands of couples across the country. For many patients, the only hope of conceiving is through IVF treatment, an intensive and expensive therapy which requires daily injections of gonadotropin to stimulate the development of egg cells. Considered to be one of the biggest breakthroughs in the treatment of infertility in the last 10 years, the new treatment option will allow patients to take a single injection of corifoliatropin alpha over the course of a week rather than the daily injection traditionally prescribed. Additionally, an estimated 20,000 dirhams may be spent by each couple in their efforts to get pregnant. MSD representatives believe it is crucial to raise awareness of this issue and educate couples on the reasons for infertility and the treatment options available.
Lots of couples in the UAE and globally are having difficulty conceiving, so having kids. So it is a problem that carries a lot of burden to the family. It can range from sadness, anger, feel of guilt. People before treatment or during treatment can have depression and anxiety. They can have a relationship problem with partners, with family or friends, which can affect their self-esteem and they make them isolated. We're talking about this problem today, and we are linking it to an innovation that we at MSD offer. We are launching a new product that can help facilitate to a big extent, significantly reduce the burden in terms of the treatment. In simple term, this product reduces the number of injections that's given to any woman who are undergoing fertility treatment by around 70%.
We are facing barrier for the woman, for example. The most commonest one here is polycystic ovarian syndrome. And then for the male, the commonest one is decreased motility and forward, the progressive motility of the sperms. And in other part of the world, maybe late marriage, for example, and late childbirth or another reason. But here the commonest one is polycystic ovarian syndrome, especially in the young age group. As soon as we pick up such patients, we see them in the clinic for consultation. If they are overweight, we advise them to lose weight. We send them to nutrition. If they have another problem associated with the polycystic ovary, not only the structures of the ovary, but it is a syndrome. Syndrome that means multiple things together. For example, hair loss, acne, and fatty skin, central obesity. So all this will be treated before we allow her usually, or we advise her to lose weight. So that will cut down the level of the testosterone level, which is usually high in such patient. And then she will have quality of life will be better. Yeah, she has to go for exercise, and then she will consult our colleague in medical to control if she has diabetes or high cholesterol. When she will come back to normal body mass index, she might get pregnant without our medication.
Nestlé Middle East have announced the 3 winners of the KLIM Women of Strength program, a region-wide initiative aimed at identifying and recognizing outstanding women in the Arab world. Narmeen Saeed, a Jordanian engineer living in KSA, Manal Zayed, a pioneering optician from Jordan, and Veronique Murad, a children's author from Lebanon, were crowned the winners at a gala ceremony in Dubai on Monday evening. Each of the winners received a cash prize of $20,000 to help them continue along the road to making their dreams come true. The program was open to all Arab women over the age of 18 years, residing in Saudi Arabia, UAE, Oman, Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain, Jordan, and Lebanon, with the aim of recognizing the struggles, achievements, and inner strength of women in the Middle East. The stories of the 5 finalists were then posted on the Nestlé KLIM Facebook page, and the public were then able to vote for their favorite women of strength.
The initiative coming is to award women that they did a lot of achievement in their life, and this is regarding environment, kids, elderly, or something to do with the society. I think it's a great initiative, it's a great program, it's a great competition. It created a lot of people that they want, or women in particular, they want to talk about themselves, to express what they've been doing. And I think to extend it to all the countries in the Middle East, this was very clever.
Being in this competition is something big for me, and it really supported me, whether in my country or here. They've been very supportive and they've been very cooperative. And about the wisdom, I would like to tell all women, whoever trying to reach her goal, don't let anything stop you. If you want something, just go for it and try to find your own path and your own way to reach it.
Women do not expire. Actually, they inspire. Marriage and motherhood are, in terms of Arab words, it has been defined as an expiry date for many females. So I would like to thank KLIM for passing my story, just to prove to other females and other mothers that you can be a mother and a housewife and a professional woman in your house, within your kids, and behind your husband and your own life.
Finally this evening, if you want to get your hands on a 24-karat gold iPad, you now can, when staying at the world's most luxurious hotel. The Burj Al Arab today introduced bespoke 24-karat gold iPads for its in-house guests, and the exclusive launch makes Burj Al Arab the first hotel in the world to offer the interactive customer experience software available on the gold iPads. These electronic devices were designed specifically for Burj Al Arab and engraved with the hotel's logo, and will be offered to every guest upon check-in, with the aim to use the iPad as a virtual concierge to access both information and the selection of hotel services. It is not the first time that Burj Al Arab has offered a unique version of the iPad. Back in October 2012, the hotel premiered an exclusive 24-karat rose gold iPad as part of its Pinking Burj Al Arab campaign in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month.